So I think this is live. Um, what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to take what looks to be the theory test for the motorcycle theory test, the UK theory test for 2021, and this is mainly to see if I could pass it after 15 plus years of riding. Would I still be able to pass this son of a bitch? Because I know the last time I was not able to. So what I will do is I'm going to start the test. Chat away, Jose, if you want. I will probably not read them for a bit, but I will catch up on them. Once I catch up on them, feel free to take the piss because this really is just a piss take. I just want to see if it actually works, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. So, begin test. Where would you see this sign? Playgrounds, in the window of a car taking children to school, on the rear of a bus or coach, or at the end or at the side of a road. That would be, I want to say, on a bus, because that's where the brats go. How will a school crossing patrol signal you to stop? By the pointing to the children on the opposite side of the pavement, by giving you an arm signal, by displaying a red light, or by displaying a stop sign. Lollipop man. Stop sign. For sure. Stop sign. You're about to overtake a slow moving motorcyclist. Shouldn't be on the road anyway. Which sorry, my English isn't the greatest. Which one of these signs would you make to take special care? What? You're about to overtake a slow moving motorcyclist. Which one of these signs would you make? Sorry. Which one of these signs would make you take special care? I don't know. I don't know which one. Um, Windsock? What information can be found on a motorcyclist's registration book? Oh, God, I haven't looked at that in years. Date of MOT, type of insurance cover required, the service history, or the registered keeper. Well, there's the registered keeper. What does this sign mean? Tall bridge, road narrows, end of road narrow, or end of narrow bridge, dual carriageway, ends road narrows. Confident with that one. So, who may use a token crossing? Cyclists and pedestrians. What can you do to prevent a cable operated clutch? What? What can you do to prevent a cable operated clutch from becoming stiff? Keep the cable slack, keep the cable oiled, keep the cable tight, keep the cable dry. Keep the cable oiled. I'll go with oil. That seems like the better option.
What should the driver of the car approaching the crossing do?
What should the driver of the car? Sound horn, drive through quickly. Continue at the same speed, slow down and get ready to stop. Duh. Slow down. You're turning right at a crossroad. I wonder if continue at the same speed, slow down and get ready to stop. You're turning right at a crossroad. Just trying to see if this is flicking in.
You're
I'm assuming you can
turning
hear
right
this.
at a crossroads.
Oh.
You're turning right at a crossroads. An oncoming driver is also turning right. How should you normally deal with this?
Diba?
You're turning right at a crossroads. An oncoming driver is also turning right. How should you normally deal with this?
Stop me. Keep the vehicle. Meet the other vehicle to your right. Turn behind it. Onside. Carry on and turn into the next junction instead. Hold back and wait for the. Oh, yeah, wait for him to go in front.
Why should you try to avoid riding over this marked area?
Because it's slippy as fuck.
Why have red routes been introduced in major cities?
Because people from London are a bunch of to help traffic flow to provide better parking to allow lorries. Yeah, traffic flow? That seems like bullshit.
You've just passed your practical test. You don't hold a full license in another category. Within 2 years, you get 6 penalty points.
What? Now, some of these are going to be absolute gobbledygook, but I don't know why.
You've just passed your practical test. You don't hold a full license in another category. Within 2 years, you get 6 penalty points on your license. What will you have to do? You've just passed your practical test. You don't hold a full license in another category. Within 2 years, you get 6 penalty points on your license. What will you have to do?
Reapply for your. No. Retake your theory. No, retake both. Don't know. I think it's both. What does a red traffic light mean? Proceed with car.
Proceed with care. Stop if you're able to brake safely.
I know a few people that are like that. They only stop if they think they can get away with it. Stop behind the line.
What does this sign mean?
Daydreaming there.
What does this sign mean?
And there's clearway. Your indicators are difficult to see due to the bright sunshine. What should you do to let other road users know you? Flash your light, sound your horn, give an arm signal, or keep both hands on the handlebars. Give an arm signal because you can go one-handed. What does this sign mean?
What does this sign mean?
What does this sign mean? That sign means
Traffic lights out of order. You're riding in heavy rain.
all the time.
Your rear wheel skids as you accelerate.
No.
What must you do to regain control?
Wheelie. Put your foot down.
Put your feet down. Brake to reduce speed. Ease up the throttle. Change down to a lower gear.
Now, this is the one I struggle. No, eased off the throttle. Don't want to brake because you'll end up in your arse.
You see street lights, but no speed limit signs. What will the speed limit usually be?
You see street lights, but no speed limits. 30. You are on. I'm trying to read this. The computer's going to do it for me.
Dual carriageway. Why would you use the right-hand lane? You're on a two-lane dual carriageway. Why would you use the right-hand lane?
So we'll go live here and live on Instagram at the same time. Oops.
You're on a two-lane dual carriageway. Why would you use the right-hand lane?
So I'm trying to do my theory test again, just for shits and giggles.
You're on a two-lane dual carriageway. Why would you use the right-hand lane?
For wheelies. Keep driving for normal progression, take over slower traffic, or when staying in slower traffic. Go with that one. So for anybody that knows, I'm now 20 questions deep into the latest version of the theory test for motorcycles. I want to see if I'm going to pass. I doubt it.
What does tailgating mean?
Someone is up my backside.
Reversing into a parking space, using the rear door of a hatchback car, driving with rear fog lights on, following another vehicle too closely.
Well, that's obviously what it is.
You notice horse riders in
Oh,
front.
controversial.
What should you do first?
Well, if you're a summer biker, you just normally rev your engine and be a bell end.
Accelerate around them.
Nope.
Signal right.
Nope.
Slow down and be ready to stop.
Nope.
Slow down and be ready to stop.
You mean you have to stop for horses? Oh dear, I've never heard that before.
What may you need to adjust when you're carrying a heavy
The
load?
theory tests are better. Didn't hear that.
What may you need to adjust when you're carrying a heavy load on your motorcycle? The seat height,
No, because it's easier to put feet down.
the gear lever,
Oh no.
the footrest,
Nope.
the tyre pressure.
Of course. Winging it at this point. I'm also live on YouTube if you want to go across and watch it there. You can actually see the screen that I'm using. Just, you see. That's it there. I'm just winging it.
How should you move off safely from a parked position? Leave your motorcycle on its stand until the road is clear. Give an arm signal as well as using your indicators. Look over your shoulder for final check. Signal if other drivers will need to slow down. Traction control systems, TCS, are fitted to some motorcycles. What do they help to prevent?
Bell ends.
Uneven front tyre wear, skidding when braking too hard, uneven rear tyre wear, wheel spin when accelerating. Which sign means that pedestrians may be walking along the road? Which sign means that pedestrians may be walking along the road?
The dude in between the dotted lines.
You're turning right at a large roundabout. What should you do before you cross the lane to reach your exit?
Oh no, this is a hard one. Right. So left lifesaver. Driving instructor friends, don't shoot me, please. Go for left shoulder.
What can cause your tyres to lose their grip on the road surface and skid?
Chicken strips.
What can cause your tires to lose their grip on the road surface and skid? What can cause your tires to lose their grip on the road surface and skid? Heavy braking, riding one-handed, giving hand signals, looking over your shoulder.
What? Anybody? Anybody between these two streams want to answer this?
What can cause your tires to lose their grip on the road surface and skid?
Oh, put the brakes on.
He destroys paper.
Little more adjustment. So where's this again?
There's been a collision. A driver is suffering from shock. What should you do?
Punch him in the face.
Reassure them.
What?
Reassure them.
No, that says give him a drink.
Reassure them. Reassure them. Ask who caused the incident. Offer them a cigarette.
Offer him a cigarette.
Reassure them.
Reassure him that he's not going to die before he gets out of the car.
You're riding on the motorway. The car in front switches on its hazard warning light while it's moving. What does this mean? There's danger ahead. The driver is trying to change lanes. The driver is going to take the next exit. There's a police car ahead.
Danger.
What type of vehicle displays this yellow sign?
Trick question. School bus.
You're waiting to emerge left from a minor road. A large vehicle is approaching from the right. You have time to turn, but you should wait.
What's that in
You're
English?
waiting to emerge left from a minor road. A large vehicle is approaching from the right. You have time to turn, but you should wait. Why?
Because it's a bigger vehicle and he's going to squash me.
The large vehicle can easily hide an overtaking vehicle.
Ooh.
The large vehicle is difficult to steer in a straight line.
Most lorry drivers will tell you that.
The large vehicle can turn suddenly. The large vehicle can easily hide vehicles from the left.
Hide overtaken ones? I'll go with that. Oh, that's a cyclist question. Everybody loves a cyclist question.
You're following a cyclist.
Run him over.
What should you do when you wish to turn left, just ahead?
Kick him.
Pull alongside the cyclist and stay level until after the junction. Hold back until the cyclist has passed the junction.
Maybe.
Go around the cyclist on the junction. Overtake the cyclist before you reach the junction.
Yeah, do that one.
Hold back.
But I fear it's the health and safety one is the biggest one. Let him pass and then run him over.
What information is found on a vehicle registration document?
I've already had this.
The service history.
Hmm.
The original purchase price. The ignition key security the make and model.
The make and model. We've already had this one.
What should you do when you see this sign at a crossroads?
Pray. Because most people don't know how to look at lights in the first place.
Maintain the same speed. Find another route. Telephone the police. Carry on with great care.
Carry on with great care. Hopefully nobody kills you.
It can be helpful to plan your route before starting a journey. Why should you also plan an alternative route?
Because most bikers get lost.
Your original route may be blocked. You may find you have to pay a congestion charge. You may get held up by a tractor. Your original route may be blocked.
Okay, you're giving me the answer by the sound of it. Who can use token crossings?
Who can use a token crossing?
Is it me or is he just going around in circles? I feel like putting lorry drivers and buses down for a laugh.
What does this sign mean?
What's that sign mean? That's motorcycle parking. It's not rocket science.
You're riding on an exposed stretch of motorway, and there's a strong side wind. When should you take extra care? You're riding on an exposed stretch of motorway, and there's a strong side wind. When should you?
I am not doing that, Raymond. No. You mean I'm trying to pass a test here.
And there's a strong side wind. You're riding on an exposed stretch of motorway, and there's a strong side wind. When should you take extra care? When you overtake a large vehicle, as you approach an exit slip road, as you approach a service area, when there's slow queue in traffic,
After you pass Susie and her big ass 4x4.
it's essential that tyre pressures are checked regularly.
I haven't done mine in 6 months.
When should this be done?
Every 6 months.
After any lengthy journey, when tyres are hot. After travelling at high speed, when tyres are cold.
Tire's cold because you're stupid if you do it when it's warm.
Unless signs show otherwise. What's the national speed limit for a car or motorcycle on a motorway?
Fast as fuck, boy.
What does this sign mean?
Pedestrian zone?
At a puffin crossing, which colour follows the green signal?
What?
At a puffin crossing, which colour follows the green signal?
It's steady. No, it's a flash number. Raymond, you should know these. You go out for fitting live stream drives all the time.
Which method of fastening your helmet is unsafe?
Anything that Re-Rock designed.
Which method of fastening your helmet is unsafe?
Velcro strap. Because Darwin.
Why is it vital for a rider to make a life-saver check before turning right?
Quick question, has anybody done a lifesaver that they've actually made and went, oh, that was a lifesaver check? Because I haven't. Turning to confirm your turn. Checking. Side clear. 45 questions I've done so far. And I've probably failed them all.
You're travelling along a motorway. When are you allowed to overtake on the left?
When nobody's in the first lane.
When in queues and traffic to your right is moving more slowly than you are. When in queues and traffic to your right is moving more slowly than you are. When you warn drivers behind by signalling left. When the traffic in the right-hand lane is signalling right. When in queues,
I'll go for the first one, I don't know. That's one of them weird English rules.
you're following two cyclists.
Run them over.
They approach a roundabout in the left-hand lane. In which direction should you expect the cyclist to go? Any direction. Left. Straight ahead. Right.
Any direction. Because it's common sense.
What does this sign mean? Leave motorway active. Rest area for long. Lane for heavy and slow vehicles.
Lanes for Raymond.
You're following two cyclists.
Ach,
They approach a roundabout in the left-hand lane. In which direction should you expect the cyclist to go?
any direction.
Your vehicle needs a current MOT certificate.
No, it doesn't.
What will the MOT certificate enable you to do?
Tax your heap of junk.
You arrive at the scene of a motorcycle crash. No other
Catch you
vehicle
later,
is
mate.
involved. You arrive at the scene of a motorcycle crash. No other vehicle is involved. The rider is unconscious and lying in the middle of the road. What's the first thing you should do at the scene?
I fear pissing yourself laughing is not a viable thing.
Give the rider reassurance.
Nope.
Clear the road of debris.
Nope.
Warn other traffic.
Yeah.
Warn other traffic.
Well, there's two warn other traffic, so it must be the answer. I failed. Hold on a minute. To pass it. Ah, come on. I did my theory test 6 times. And I failed it more in them 6 times than I did right now. And I've been driving for 16, 17, 18 years. Oh, that's impressive. Which one did I get wrong? The sign? Which sign is the one? Oh, roads narrow. End of dual carriageway. To be granted, I have never seen that sign that I know of. The results. So yeah. for everybody on TikTok, I just failed what would be the 2021 theory test by 1 whole point. That's impressive. So anybody who's watching on TikTok, go across to XT Donkey on YouTube and watch the whole video. Why not? So there you go. Just a quick, random, stupid live stream that has lasted 30 minutes of an hour's theory test, and I scored 42. I've scored 42 out of 50 on the 2021 theory test. That's impressive. For me, that is impressive. Yeah. Couldn't be happier, really. Niles needs a volunteer friend who knows the test, practical test, and who would be willing to take me for a practical test. I know a few people. If you're watching this, get in contact with me. Thank you very much for watching, all 2 of you. This has just been a quick video idea that I was deciding to do because I was here, but yeah. 42 out of 50 isn't bloody bad if I say so myself. As always, down in the comments of this video when it goes live on YouTube, actually, what's the website? theorytest.org.uk. I'll stick it in the comments as a pinned comment. Go give it a try and let me know how you do. Comment it in the comment section as well. See you later.